Test, test, test. Sweet. We back. Life is strange before the storm. You know how it goes. Once again, I will say that I have played this game before, years ago. I'm just excited to see all the new animations, new textures, new lighting, and then to inevitably make some different choices than I did the first time. I didn't really intend to, but it's just kind of how it's gone. I've definitely seen conversations and scenes that I did not see the first time. We just finished up. We just finished up the visiting Mikey in the hospital because his arm got broked. Also by Damon Merrick. Apparently Damon Merrick just likes injuring arms. It's kind of his deal. We saw him. We saw Steph. Mikey and Drew was there hanging out. It was cool. I like the vibe of that because Drew felt like a Big Brother character instead of just like a, like a jock bully kind of dude. All right. Had some fun playing D&D. Back to the realness.
Hey, wait up a sec. Sorry I got angry at you yesterday. About the money. You were just trying to help.
Let's be honest.
I told you. I was working for Frank.
I know. That doesn't mean you weren't trying to help us too. When
That's
you
true.
said that Damon stabbed Rachel, I kept thinking, I'm supposed to look out for Mikey, not bring this shit into his life. I think you saved us
What's it?
from something so much worse.
Sorry, why was that?
Thank you.
His little gnome figure, I think must have
Yeah.
been glitched or whatever.
Sure.
The keyframes didn't work. It was just floating. It's right
Thanks
there.
for stopping by.
Bye, Chloe.
Maybe that gnome had some special ability. Chloe, this is Mr. Amber. Rachel is just waking up now. I'm sure she'd love to see you. Thanks. Very upbeat, Chloe. Oh, I think I read all this. Yeah. Over here? Yeah. Rose.
Hey.
Chloe, I can't even express thank you so much. I'm sorry. I'm a wreck. I stepped out to get some air. Rachel doesn't need me crying in front of her. Your hair. I almost didn't notice it.
Yeah, it kind of seems like one of the more unimportant details of today.
It's not a big deal.
I bet Rachel loves it. I can't
She do.
imagine what I would do if we lost her.
I should reassure her.
I'm sure everything's going to be fine.
It'll be fine. We're all safe.
That's what James keeps saying. He's so strong in a crisis, you know?
My dad was like that.
I'm sure he was. Just like his daughter.
I just keep feeling like we were lucky. It could have gone so much worse, you know?
I'm sure it would have been if you weren't there for her. I am so glad you and Rachel have found each other. When you meet someone who changes everything, you just know.
Well, hang in there, Mrs. Amber.
I will.
I'm so glad Rachel's okay. Really can't wait to see her.
Let's see how this goes.
Dad, I'm glad that you're here.
Me too, Rachel.
It really hurts.
Shh. The pain will pass. Chloe's here. You want me to stay?
No. I'll be okay. Thanks, Dad.
I'll come back in a little while.
My guardian angel. I saw Steph earlier. She says hey. Steph's so cute, but not as cute as you.
About to say.
Stop. I mean it. Rachel, I'm sorry. What? What for? You're here because of me. Because I choked back there in the junkyard. What? Shut
I
up.
thought there's a very equal share of blame
You were
between
so
both of them.
fierce, and I just froze. I fucked it up. I'm so sorry. And you saved my life. You saved my life. Just don't do that again. Play the damsel in distress? You got it. No. Attack a Sega with a 2x4. That was crazy.
That was a little bit crazy.
Newsflash, Chloe. I'm a little crazy. Crazy hot. Happy that your dad's here. I mean, I'm still mad at him for everything he's done. But it felt so good to lean on him. He's my dad, you know? I felt completely safe. Like on Mount Hood. Would you do something for me? Anything. Sarah. And Mom. It's so weird to say. I'm not even sure what she is, honestly. But I think I still want to meet her. Are you sure? She could be completely different than you imagine.
Yeah, Rachel knows so little about her.
I'm sure. I don't even know if she's still in Arcadia Bay. But if she is, will you find her, please? You really want this, don't you? I do, Chloe. I really do. Then, of course, whatever it takes. I bet my dad has her number. Maybe in his office. Our house key's just under the mat. The code is 0722. To your dad's office? 0722. Yeah. My birthday. I'll find her, Rachel. And then I'll tell her how fucking cool you are. Thank you, Chloe. For everything.
Aw. Adorable.
Hey, Elliot.
Hey,
Nice hot dog man, dude.
your hair, it's different.
His face.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like it. It's nice. I like your shirt too. I don't think I've ever seen you wear that before.
Yeah, it's Rachel's.
Keeping tabs on what I wear.
Full balloon, dude.
Nice balloon, I guess.
Yeah, it's from Mikey. Were you just in there?
I'm actually here for Rachel.
What? Rachel's here? What happened?
Yeah, she just keeping it private.
I think she's keeping that private for now.
Well, I guess not something that I should just be talking about.
She's okay, though.
Well, that's good. I guess I'll stop by after I see Mikey.
She probably wants privacy.
Oh. Right, of course. Are you two in some kind of trouble? You can tell me if you are, you know.
That's a word for it.
I won't judge.
What? I don't even know what you mean.
It's kind of weird that Rachel's being so private. Isn't it?
Is it?
No, it's really not.
Chloe,
What else is she being private about?
I'm seriously worried about you.
Well, don't be.
I mean, you're hanging out with Rachel Amber a lot lately,
Yeah?
right?
So
Yeah, she's
what?
cool.
So, obviously, something is going on.
Elliot, you just sound jealous. You're and bitter because you're lame and she's not.
I swear, man. Everything's really okay.
Okay. I trust you. Just remember I'm here, okay? If you suddenly need something.
Make sure I won't
Thanks.
need it from you.
Oh. Hey, I almost forgot. Did you,
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
like,
Ugh.
write on my whiteboard?
I totally did, didn't I?
Yeah. I was, pretty sure that was your handwriting.
What did I write?
You called me a creeper.
Oh.
I did do
was
that, didn't I?
probably messing
Ugh.
with you. Don't worry about it, man.
Yeah. Creepers aren't, that stuff's not cool.
Anyway, see you around.
Yeah. See you around, Chloe.
We got a mission now. I mean, I guess it's the same as before, but
Hello? I need
Alright,
to
oops.
search this office for any communication with Sarah that can help me find her.
Alright. Right here. What is snow globe?
If it can rain ash, I guess it could snow in LA.
Gotta shake it.
It's the big one.
Idle.
James has a
Important.
file on Frank.
Francis Bowers.
I'd love to read this, but I've got to focus on finding Rachel's mom.
Ah, fine. That award.
Best dad? That stuff is all politics anyway.
Investigate. That's not what trophies sound like.
Sweet. A secret key. Now to find the secret lock.
Sweet. Hey Price, thanks again for playing with Mikey. That was a good game. Good luck with whatever you're dealing with. Be safe. That's from all of us. Thanks. Ooh, we got a new journal entry too. There. Max, I don't think you can know how you feel about someone until you almost lose them. Until you sit in a hospital waiting room, frozen in place, yet somehow falling silently, desperately pleading to hear their voice, touching their head, make them laugh. Then you know. It was weird being with Rachel's dad, and actually kinda nice. We were on the same team suddenly, and none of the other shit mattered. I think I can see why Rachel loves him. Got to check in on Mikey, spend some time with him and stuff. Oh yeah, and cheer Mikey up with some more hardcore nerd gaming. After what felt like forever, Rachel woke up. Even with everything that's happened, she's still focusing on finding her mother. So I am too. Here's the plan. I'm going to dig around James's office and find whatever I can about her, and track her down so they can meet. I don't care how tough it might be. Chloe, the bounty hunter. EA's desk. Okay, so there's got to be a graffiti thing on the desk somewhere. Not gonna miss that. Already missed one or two this episode. Unintentionally.
I guess getting your ass kissed comes with the DA territory.
Service Award presented to James Amber in appreciation of your integrity, honesty, and dedication to fair and ethical administration of justice. That seems untrue.
More sherry.
All about the sherry. E.T. baby. Classy.
More sherry.
Alright, so word file.
James sure keeps lots of files on
Harold.
people.
Got. I don't think we know who that is or care who that is.
Locked drawer inside locked office. Seems promising.
Locked drawer? Well, we have a key. Check that out in a second.
Pro tip. When digging for secrets, try the DA's computer. Even
Yeah.
if James is trying to protect Rachel from her mother, this seems like a pretty terrible way to act.
From Sarah. James, this is enough. When you told me at the park that you weren't going to let me be a part of Rachel's life, of course I was angry. But I understand your need to protect her. It's your prerogative as a parent. But sending that man to talk sense into me, threaten me, you're losing the moral high ground here. What kind of way is that for a DA to act? What would the voters say? I have the right to meet my daughter, and the lawyer I spoke with agrees. But more importantly, Rachel has the right to know who her mother is, to know the truth. Do what you know is right. Sarah. Yeah, so he's not all high road, high ground here. Sending someone to intimidate Sarah to, like, stay away. Yeah, he's clearly not all above board. Good box of shit.
What do we have here?
Evidence.
I should check the computer, or some of those files laying around.
Arcadia Bay's least wanted.
In a verbal altercation with the victim, Merrick brandished a fire poker, hitting the victim several times about the head before fleeing the scene. Merrick's gloves were recovered and entered into evidence. A 911 call was received at 10:21 p.m. Officer arrived on the scene at 10:38 p.m. with EMT. The victim was taken to a hospital. A bystander requested to remain anonymous, named Damon Merrick as the assailant. 31, date of birth, something. Both the deadly weapon. And that happened like a month ago. Yeah, take a look at that. Rower.
Welcome to Shadyville. James's stamp collection.
Yeah, that's probably it. Probably nothing sketchy.
Sarah sent all these letters, and James never gave them to Rachel? That's so messed up.
My Rachel, my name is Sarah, and I'm your biological mother. The first thing you should know about me is that giving you up was the worst mistake I ever made. I was struggling with something at the time, something I have been battling with ever since. That battle has taken everything from me, most importantly, you. But now I am at a place where I know I can be a part of your life. It is more than I deserve, I know, but I would love to try if you want to. Please take your time, and if you have anything to say or any questions, hearing from you would mean the world. I love you very much and hope to meet you soon. Love, Sarah. Dearest Rachel, I hope it's alright for me to write you again. I haven't heard from you yet, and that's okay, it really is. I feel like I have so much to catch up on, you know? I don't remember much of my life. It's a symptom of the choices I've made. So much is lost. Except you. I remember everything about you. The crinkle of your nose, the depths of your eyes, the knowing smile that somehow made it seem like you'd seen it all before. I can call it up whenever I want, as clear as a summer day. I was so afraid that I would be a terrible mother to you, that I would screw you up, the way I screwed up so much of my life. Now I know, of course, that my fear was wrong. Far worse than being a bad mother is never knowing what kind of mother I would have been. I am sorry. If you can find the courage to forgive me, maybe we can start over. I want to. All my might, I want to. Love, Sarah. Beautiful Rachel. I read somewhere, maybe a fortune cookie, that you can never step in the same river twice. Because after it moves, it's not really the same river anymore. It's something new. You think that's true? I try to picture you reading these letters. I wonder what your reactions are. How I might seem to you. This mystery mother. I don't blame you for not writing back. You will write when you are ready. I imagine your dad is still wary of all this. That's okay. James is protective of you, just as I would be. But he's also a kind and compassionate person. That was the problem, really. I wasn't cut out for him, or the life he wanted to give you. I knew it then, even when he didn't. I know we can never have the same relationship we should have had, but I hope we can have something new, together. I hope it so much. All my love, Sarah.
The Sarah in this letter doesn't seem anything at all like the person James told us about last night.
James, I understand your reluctance to let me speak with Rachel, but don't you think the decision should belong to her? Everything I have ever done over the past year has been to prove to you that I am ready to be in Rachel's life. I have gone through rehab, I am in recovery, I am no longer in need of money or assistance. I know I can be a positive influence for her. I am coming to Arcadia Bay in the hopes that we can at least meet to discuss this, so you can see how much I've changed. If you have any feelings left for me at all, you will give me a fair chance to prove myself to you, and hopefully to Rachel too. You were the love of my life once. Please don't take this away from me. Sarah. Regarding cease and desist, dear Mr. Amber, I represent Sarah Gearhart, lawful mother of Rachel Amber and petitioner for partial custody of Rachel Amber, her lawful daughter. Please take notice that Oregon law requires current guardians of minors to respond in good faith to any and all lawful petitions by parents to reestablish contact with their children. On behalf of my client, I hereby demand that you cease and desist from unlawfully denying contact between Sarah Gearhart and Rachel Amber. You are now considered to be on notice that continuing refusal will result in a petition for suit filed under Oregon Family Law Statute 42-4B, Tillamook County Family Services. This letter constitutes your final notice on this matter.
So, this looks like Sarah stopped cashing the checks James sent her. Guess he forgot to mention that during his story last night.
Yeah, for at least... for like 11 months or a year, it seems like. Assuming these are monthly. It's been like a year since you stopped cashing those. Also, $3,000 a month. It's a lot of money. Take a look at that phone.
I have to know who James is talking to on the secret phone of his. It could be about Sarah.
Let's see here. Can you scroll faster, please? Why is this phone so much slower than all the other phones? I'm told you can help me with my problem. Crossing the line, eh? Let's talk. We'll call tonight. I found who you were looking for. Call you in 15. Well, this isn't a charity. I'm gonna need you to do what we talked about. I can't. Sure you can. Because I talked to your girl and she has a big mouth. Turns out she's not so easy. We're going to need to be more hands-on. Don't hurt her. Relax, I've got my best guy on it. How's your daughter? You know, she attacked me first, right? We really should teach her to behave better. Nothing? I guess you don't need this taken care of anymore.
James is working with Damon Merrick?
That sounds about right.
Insane. What were they talking about? Is the girl Damon's talking about Sarah?
Gotta be. It's the only one that makes sense.
Whatever is going on, I need to see if Damon knows where Sarah is. But how do I get him to tell me?
Bill Pay, where is Sarah? I'm almost certain I said where is Sarah the first time around because that seems like the slightly more tactful choice. I'm gonna say Yellow Pay just because I haven't seen it before, but also I feel like going in like that seems like the more convincing way because Mr. Amber would probably be mad that this dude he's working with, you know, stabbed his daughter. You'll pay for what you did to Rachel, something you still need me. It's simple, either you do what I want or your little problem becomes a big problem. Now, did you take care of the evidence or not?
Shit. What do I say?
Yeah, I did. Of course I did.
Hope James actually has this evidence. Don't think Damon will tell me where Sarah is. Unless I send him a picture. Shit. Which of these is Damon talking about? I could just take a wild guess and see what he says. Or maybe there's some info on the case hanging around the office.
The thing on the board mentioning gloves, I'm pretty sure. Let me see.
Did Damon really shoot someone?
Um,
Guess I shouldn't be surprised. Could this be the evidence? Damon and knives seem like a solid bet.
Wait, did he stab and knife somebody?
Huh. If TV has taught me anything, these babies will be swimming in DNA.
I'm almost, yeah, it's gotta be the gloves because what I mentioned on the thing. I'm pretty sure it's gloves. See. Waiting. Well, that's evidence, right? Yeah, now you fucking destroy it. Why are you so bad at this? I'll get right on that. Alright.
If I can figure out how. How do I destroy a glove? Maybe I can burn it somehow.
Burn glove. Sweet. Easy. Goodbye, glove. Let's like open a window. There we go. No expert, but I feel like lighting just a fire inside is gonna.
Better not touch that again.
Yeah. A bad idea. So, since just destroying evidence, might as well tell me which of my guys was the snitch. No one, no more, no clue, no more. I wanna. Morgan, sorry, Chief, I think you're gonna do what I asked. Tell me who it is, or maybe you'd rather deal with your problem yourself. Well.
Damn. I hope James has something here to tell me who Damon's informant is.
Planning supper, what time do you think you'll be home? Don't wait for me. Sweetheart, we don't get enough family time as it is. Does Rachel want to join us? She's very welcome to. Mom, I just can't make it tonight, sorry. Chloe, is everything okay? Yeah, everything's fine. Okay, love you. Love you too.
So I need to find which of Damon's guys has been snitching. I should search around the office to see if there's any info to help me out. Arcadia Bay's least wanted.
There's a big board of stuff there, so I want to make sure there's nothing else here that gives us a...
Okay. There's no way that Frank is snitching on Damon. But I love learning about his badass loitering charge.
Texas Powers, Frankie B. Date of birth, 1981. And Chloe is 94. So he's 13, roughly years older. So he's what, 29-ish in this game, like 32 in the next game. Thereabout. Detained 523-06, 525-06 by Arcadia Bay Police Department on suspicions of drug dealing, loitering. Drug dealing charges dropped due to insufficient evidence. What's there? Let's file. Investigate.
I agree to aid the courts on future cases. That could be seen as a little snitchy.
Donald Scott, defendant. The defendant plead illegal sale of stolen goods. Guilty. Understand my rights. Understand the judge is not bound. I agree to aid the court on future cases related to my own. Gerald is like, sort of saying,
Man, this guy's the snitch? He was so cool to me at the mill. Wonder if there's someone else I could pin it on
Ronnie Sears,
instead.
Thunder, Palo Alto, California. 40 pounds, as it fights up. If the Thunder don't get you, then the Lightning will. Race American Samoan. Detained by Arcadia Bay Police Department on suspicion of drug trafficking. Released after questioning by Officer Ernie Yates. Described as a highly cooperative source of information on local criminal activity. And when he was detained? No. Could be him. Or I guess he probably is. I don't want to blame him. Let me see what's up here.
Okay.
It was cool.
If I'm
He
going
seems like
to
the least
accuse
shitty.
one of these guys, I'd better be sure I'm right.
Let's see.
I totally knew this guy was a criminal when I stole from him.
Yeah, totally.
This guy let me into the mill. Cool dude.
Yeah, I'm not accusing him. He seems chill.
Guess this explains why Mr. Amber knows so much about Frank. Could this douchebag be the snitch Damon's talking about? I agree to aid the courts on future cases. That could be seen as a little snitchy.
Gerald Scott was not one of the dudes, though, right? Unless the vendor is Gerald Scott, but I have no way of knowing. Alright, I'm not gonna accuse Frank, because he really didn't do anything. I'm not gonna accuse this Thunder guy, because he's cool. Gotta be Sheldon, which I didn't see any information on. But he sucks. We know he sucks. With a vendor, I don't even know his name. He might be the Eddie guy. Which one would be more believable? I really don't like this guy. Might have to choose him. He sucks. Although I'm pretty sure I chose him when I first played this game. I might want to choose the t-shirt guy. For the sake of doing something different. Yeah, let's do it. Gerald. Oh, that is Gerald. Wait. Fuck, really never would have thought. Gerald's gonna wish we never met. Good work. Guess all that leaves is our handoff. Show me you have my payment and I'll tell you where to meet.
Payment? Fuck.
Payment? Shit. I have it. It send me a pic and we're all set. Cool.
Here's hoping James already has Damon's money. But where would it be?
What's this file?
Feels a little weird having this guy's records at my fingertips.
Oh, I totally missed his. Oops. Oh, it does. Oh, yeah.
I wonder if this has anything to do with Damon's stash.
Listen this. Hell yeah.
Holy shit. That must be thousands of dollars. No wonder Damon wants it so bad.
Ching. Alright, good work. Now here's your girl. Ready to go.
Fuck, that's Sarah. And she's at the mill. What is he doing to her?
I mean, a package, we can finish the job. Yeah, I could play along and say, I'll be right there. Be like, yeah, this is all according to plan. I will be right there. But I feel like it wouldn't be insane for Mr. Amber to be like, let her go, this isn't cool. Never mind. I'm calling it off, let her go. Cold feet, huh? You really are new at this. How about I leave her body on your doorstep? Bring me the cash, then we can talk. Well, shit.
Holy shit. Does James even know what he's doing? Okay,
James,
I still have time. Damon's waiting for his money, right? He wouldn't do anything to her. Yet. Fuck. I need to get there fast.
Chloe?
fucking Elliot.
Hey,
Elliot, what are you doing here?
what are you doing here? This is Rachel's house, right?
Yeah, we're friends.
Did he really just follow me here?
Did you follow me?
Did you follow me from the hospital?
I did. I'm worried about you.
Creeper.
I'm fine. You're the one acting crazy. You shouldn't be here.
Chloe, what is... Ah!
Elliot, put that down. You have no idea what you're dealing with.
And you do? Chloe, God, what have you gotten yourself into?
You wouldn't understand.
Give me a chance. What the hell are you doing?
None of his business. But I feel like if I say it's serious, then that's like communicates that I'm at least aware of the severity of it.
I can't tell you, but obviously this is pretty serious shit. That's why I need to leave right now.
You mean serious for Rachel, right? But you're the one putting yourself in danger. Again! I'm so sick of you not seeing who Rachel really is. When will you realize what she's doing to you?
Elliot, just take a step back.
No. You need to listen to me. What has your relationship with her gotten you?
You don't know what you're talking about.
First night you hang out, what happens? You end up in a fight.
That was unrelated. I was in a fight and she saved me from the
I
fight.
can see why you'd think that, but it wasn't her fault.
It's never her fault. That's the point.
Stop suggesting that she's somehow bad
The
for...
next day she convinces you to skip school. Magically, she barely gets in trouble. And you get suspended.
Rachel was there for me. She did everything she could to protect me.
I guess it wasn't enough, huh?
You don't understand. You weren't there.
Was she protecting you when she made you take part in a play you didn't want to be in?
Seriously, man. You need to shut the fuck up before...
I've been quiet long enough. Look, Rachel is an amazing actress. And I don't mean on stage. She's fake. You're real. And I hate to see her manipulate you like this.
Elliot, I promise. No one is manipulating me.
No? Just look where you are now. A high school dropout. Hanging out with criminals and breaking into houses. It's crazy. It just as easily could have been you in that hospital today. If that ever happened,
I've been calling you out.
Dude,
You're being a fucking stalker.
you know you sound a little stalkerish right now.
Stalking is defined as repeated unwanted interactions. How long have my interactions been unwanted?
Elliot.
I'm the one who cares about you, Chloe. Me, not Rachel. It's time you saw the truth.
This dude sucks.
What does that mean?
It means you're going to stop thinking about Rachel and pay attention to me now. For once.
What a baby. Me. Pay attention to me.
Elliot, please. I know you're upset, but
I'm not upset!
He says as he smashes a
Trying
thing
to
on the
help
ground.
you.
Judas.
Elliot's gone full-blown crazy. I need to get the police to come without tipping him off.
Who was there for you? When Max left? When your dad died? No one else gave a shit about you except for me. We have a lot to talk about. And I don't care how long it takes. We're not leaving until you see that I'm right.
All right, Elliot. You want to talk so bad? Let's talk.
What's really going on here? You can tell me.
You mean here? Specifically? Like, the Amber House?
I'm talking about your situation. Rachel is dangerous. You need to realize that.
You're right, Elliot. I didn't want to admit it before, but it's true. My life is in danger.
Thank you, Chloe. All I want is to help you. I'm glad you can finally see that.
You're right. I do need help. I need help immediately.
Hey, it's okay. I'm not going anywhere.
I feel trapped. Boxed in. I desperately want to leave this situation.
It takes a lot of guts to tell me all this. And I want you to know that I will always be there for you. No matter what.
Ugh. 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 Let go, dude. Ugh. You're touching me. Hate this dude. Slimy ass dude.
It's the police.
Okay, don't panic. I'm sure they'll just want to ask us why we're here.
What do we do?
I'll talk to them. There's nothing to be concerned about.
Thank you, Elliot. You're a great friend.
Thank you, Elliot. You are dumb as shit. Get a bitch. Have fun getting arrested. And we got 2 whole pages already. Oh wait, just a second to read it. Chloe is wasting no time. She's done it. Ooh, also blood from Rachel, I think. Thanks, dude. Ellie, be fucking careful.
So much destruction. All because
This is what it really looks like when there's a after like a big wildfire,
who's been lying to her all her life.
but never been
And he's still lying.
in like a part of the country that has wildfires, so I've never seen this.
Being a dad's tough.
That doesn't justify what he's done.
I'm just saying, I'd probably do anything to keep you safe.
Hey, Dad?
Yeah?
Just making sure there weren't any
Did you
unique
ever lie to me?
journals or anything.
I don't mean telling me that ashtray I made for Mom wasn't a piece of crap. I mean, like, really lied about something that might hurt me to know.
What do you think?
Does everyone
I
knows?
suppose everyone lies about big things. I mean, the stuff Mom doesn't know about me. So, you probably lied too.
Would you love me less?
No.
Of course not.
You sound pretty sure, sweetheart. You were pretty sure Mom would never fall in love with someone like David, too. Are you really ready to hear the answer to your question?
Yeah.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Problem is, I'm dead. So how am I supposed to tell you anything?
Yeah.
I wish you told me when you could have.
You don't like the perfect relationship we had?
I wish you'd lived long enough for us to fuck it up. Don't worry. My ride, my tunes. Am I seriously going in to face Damon Merrick? All for Rachel? Am I crazy?
Hella crazy.
I'm glad you're here, Dad.
You don't want me to go?
No. I like the company. Besides, you don't want to miss this. Things are about to get real.
No dad in the passenger seat, I guess. Place got fucked up. Is that the RV next to me?
Shit. Is that blood?
Who's?
Frank? Frank!
This is bad. I'll get you help, Frank. But first, I've gotta help Rachel's mom.
Crazy, right back to where everything started.
Where the hell is Sarah?
Don't mess with Damon Merrick.
Don't tell me what to do. Sarah's got to be in here somewhere. I'm sure Sarah and Damon are here. I've just got to find them. Shit. Where are they? Maybe in the other room.
Alright, we got some couple entries to read, I think. Yeah. I'm gonna take a brief intermission. And then I'll come back and finish up this game. Be right back. Alright. Check out these last journal entries before we get to this kind of climactic confrontation. Max, I'm starting to think that lying is contagious. One lie leads to another, and before you know it, there's an epidemic. Case in point, Rachel's dad. Remember when I told you all about how he lied to Rachel, but then the truth about her mom came out? Yeah, about that. I guess the hardcore security should have tripped me off. I managed to break into his desk. That's when the lies started to pour out. I found letters from Sarah to Rachel. Letters James never showed her, never mentioned. And the checks James has been sending Sarah? Bullshit, she's been sending them back. This lying asshole has even been working with Damon fucking Merrick of all people. I had to lie too by pretending to be James. It was crazy. I burnt actual evidence, which means I should probably burn this journal too. Then I ratted out the guy who wanted $20 for a Firewalk shirt. I don't know why, I had to find Sarah quick. Finally, I found a stack of money that Damon's been waiting for James to give him in exchange for hurting Sarah, I think. How can people be so fucked up? I almost wish I could forget everything I found today. Almost. Because now I know where Sarah is, and nothing will stop me from getting to her. Chloe, liar of lies. Max, you know that poem that goes like, some say the world will end in fire, some say in ice, and fire is supposed to be desire and ice is supposed to be hatred? Yeah, put me down for one of each. Elliot followed me to Rachel's house. Turns out he's been, I don't know, watching me? Or at least paying close attention to what I've been up to with Rachel, and he does not approve. I honestly had no idea Elliot had this side to him. He truly hates Rachel. At one point, he literally refused to let me leave until I saw the truth about her. He was psycho rage angry. I was afraid. And I also didn't have time to talk to him. So I got the bright idea to secretly call 911 when he wasn't looking. And it actually worked. I was able to tip the cops off to what was happening, and then when they showed up, I ran off. Or Elliot will have to answer to them. But also, fuck him. Truth is, I almost feel bad for Elliot. He made the terrible decision to become obsessed with me. I just have way more important shit to deal with right now. Chloe, Evader of Creepos. I didn't mention it, but I thought that scene was like, I remember that scene from when I first played the game. But I remember that thinking that scene was like really, like super unique and interesting and pretty well done. Just the way Elliot was behaving was like kind of real. With like the way some like kind of abusive psycho type people act. And then the idea of Chloe to like secretly call the police and then kind of reveal information out loud of their conversation so they could hear. Like, I thought that was pretty well done. Max. So that thin line between real life and dream life I've been telling you about, I think it just disappeared. I saw my dad again, but this time I was awake. At least I think I was. One moment I was speeding along in my truck, and the next moment I was standing in a burned out forest talking to my dad. I wanted to know if he'd ever lied to me, the way James did to Rachel, but he couldn't tell me. I suppose that's one advantage dead people have over us. Dreams can blend with reality, then I guess nightmares can too. That's exactly what the mill feels like now. Frank's RV is here, smeared with blood. I really hope Frank's okay. But I have to get Rachel's mom. I have to get to Rachel's mom. I don't know what I'll find, but I have to, for Rachel. Chloe the Unreal. Right. Bong.
Glad to see the bong made it.
Resilient bong. Fuck Damon Merrick.
Frank's couch is toast.
He is fucking gone.
Where's the homicidal drug dealer, Spooky Deerhead?
Knife.
A knife might not be a bad idea. Never thought I'd have to say that.
Is it ever time to... I have a knife handy. Is it... Asked.
No more beer. No more time. I've got to keep moving. I'm
Will.
not afraid.
We'll mess with Damon Merrick.
That's better.
Someone's fucking lying. I never said a word to a snitch. What the hell is... Artwork.
No!
Shh. Everything's going to be just fine. Just a little longer, and all your troubles are going bye-bye.
What the fuck?
I just want to meet my daughter. Can't you understand? Why does
Your daughter? Jesus. So that's what he's worried about. Can't let the public know. The mother of his daughter is some junkie.
I just want to see her. You don't have to.
Shut up. James Amber wants you out of the picture. So that's what's going to happen.
This is so messed up.
What a psycho.
After all, no one believes a junkie.
No.
He said you've been sober a year. Respect. It's hard to kick this shit.
You can do this. Damon.
What the hell are you doing here?
Maybe be diplomatic for once.
Can we just talk about what's going on here?
Okay. What should we talk about?
Whatever James promised you, he's a liar and a cheater. He'll screw you over the first chance he gets.
You think I'm a fucking idiot? James Amber came to me because he was desperate. And now, I'm squeezing him for all he's worth.
No!
Talking's over.
Leave her alone!
Shut
That went well.
up. What the fuck? You boosted the DA's shit? Got my money? Burned the evidence? All that?
I'm just trying to help.
Get away from her!
I said shut the fuck up!
No.
Go to your fucking happy place.
Run.
Let this be a lesson, kid. Make good life choices, or you'll end up like her. Now, what do I do with...
Damon! What did you do?
I fucked you up good, didn't I? Guess you really don't know when to quit.
Damn, he
Glad to
gets
see you back on your
stabbed?
feet.
Chloe.
What is that?
Frank?
You don't really want to do this again, do you? Okay. Then I don't want to do this again. Come on, man. Fuck you.
Sarah. Rachel. Your daughter. She... Sarah?
Okay.
Chloe.
Making sure this wasn't a
Price.
dream sequence or something. You know my name.
You know who I am?
I saw you in the play. You were funny.
Thanks.
Sit.
Sarah. Are you okay?
We need to talk about what happened.
I am so sorry for...
Rachel can never know.
About what?
What exactly can't Rachel know?
What James did. Hiring that thug. Shooting me up with...
He's a piece of shit. And I promise that...
Rachel can never know.
Tell me why. Doesn't she deserve to know what her father did?
No. Rachel deserves a loving father. A father who cares for her.
James is a liar.
James is a desperate man who loves his daughter. And she loves him. Tell her what happened here, and you'll take that away from her. Forever.
I mean, I feel like Rachel, given the choice, she would absolutely choose to know. Choose to meet you.
And just what is James protecting her from? You? She wants to meet you, Sarah.
No, she doesn't. She wants to meet her mother. I can never be that for her.
Why are you saying all this?
Because James is right. He's taken something from me that I might not ever get back. But he's right. I'm broken.
Broken.
Everybody's broken, Sarah.
Oh? Does everybody abandon their own child for 15 years? Does everybody take money to stay away?
You're here now. That's what matters.
What do you know?
I know Rachel needs you. I know loss.
Yeah, the parent. The parent seems more
I
important.
lost my father 2 years ago.
How?
Car accident. He was picking up my mother from the grocery store, and a truck ran a red light, and that was it.
I'm sorry. You don't know what this is to me. Every pain, every fear, gone. No more sadness, no more grief. Why would anyone not want to feel that way? Ever.
You quit for a year, or Rachel needs you. I mean, reminding her she already quit for a year, it'd be like, hey, you did it once, you can do it again. Or Rachel needs you. I do want to hammer on the Rachel thing.
I don't know anything about addiction, but I know what it's like to be needed by someone. It gives you strength you never knew you had. Rachel needs you.
Rachel needs her family.
I recognize I might not know what the fuck I'm talking about here, but I wish you could know how amazing Rachel is.
I know.
She's fearless. She's brilliant and talented. And she feels so much. She's so strong.
She's had a good life. Raised in a loving home, given opportunities I could never give her.
At least talk to her. She's felt like something's been missing her whole life. She told me so. That something was you.
She didn't miss anything. She has a perfect family.
Oh, my dad was perfect.
I used to think my dad was perfect. But now I realize
Yeah,
He
nothing
was
and no one is
probably
perfect.
just
so.
as messed up as everyone. And it doesn't make me love him any less.
That's a nice thought. What Rachel needs, though, is not to have her father taken away from her.
He doesn't
It's
deserve...
not about James. It's not about me, and it's not about you. It's about Rachel. Tell her what James did, and you'll be killing him for her. You understand that, don't you? You lost your father. Do you really want to put Rachel through that?
Can't lie to her. Remember your letter. Don't you want to see her? I'm saying I can't lie to her. She's just gonna reiterate what she's already said, right? We're like, well, you gotta. So you're saying, but don't you want to be in her life still? Like, come on.
Don't you want to see her? You came here for it. You got sober. You deserve the chance to know your daughter.
Nothing can change the mistakes I made. I'll never get to be Rachel's mother. Not really. But there's one thing I can still do for her. The only thing I can do. Let me give her the father she deserves. The one who raised her, protected her. The one who loves her more than anything. You can do whatever you want, Chloe. You have the power. What you have to decide is whether you're going to protect Rachel or cause her even more hurt.
I don't think it's that simple.
So please, tell her I was never here. Let her have what peace she can without me.
Pretending her dad never did that stuff is not protecting her.
Wait. Don't go, Sarah.
I'm done here. Goodbye, Chloe.
Oh, there's a little star globe thing.
Hello?
Hi, Chloe. Rachel's just fallen asleep.
I know she'll be thrilled to see you when she wakes up. Maybe come back a little later?
Hey.
Go back to sleep, kiddo. You need your rest.
Can I talk to Chloe? Alone? For a minute?
Okay, sweetie. We'll be right outside.
How are you feeling? Like I got stabbed? Doc says there'll be a sick scar.
Hell yeah.
Maybe a tattoo is in order.
Totally it is.
Fuck yeah. We never actually escaped. Did we? We've got time.
all the time in the world. So, how did everything go?
I'm gonna read this now because I don't know if I'm gonna get a chance to read this before the end. Max. I failed. I was unable to save Rachel's mom. Instead, I had to watch Damon Merrick stab a heroin needle into her neck, see the color drain from her face and the hope from her eyes, and there was nothing I could do about it. I should probably be dead, but Frank showed up. Attacked Damon, if you can believe. I don't know what happened after that. I got knocked out and woke up to find Sarah sitting there. She seemed desperate to talk to me, but she didn't want to talk about Rachel or meeting her. She only cared about one thing, convincing me to lie to Rachel about her dad and pretend I never found her. I desperately tried to change her mind, to tell her that Rachel needs her. I told her how wonderful Rachel is and how everyone deserves love, but she still walked away in the end. And now I have to decide what to tell Rachel. What would you do, Max? You can't answer, I know. You don't exist. You're a lie I've used to avoid reality. Keep living in the past, and maybe that's okay, but I don't think I want to live in the past anymore. I want to be in the present, with Rachel, no matter what happens next. Bye, Max. Chloe.
Rachel, I've got to tell you something.
I'm pretty sure I told her the truth on my first playthrough back in the day, but once again, I feel like I have to tell her the truth again. Like, I don't think Chloe would hide that from her. I don't think Rachel would want that hidden. I think Rachel would want to know. Chloe wouldn't. I don't think Chloe would hide that. Plus, I don't think the whole, like, protect Rachel thing is definitely not that cut and dry. Gotta tell her. Not to mention, like, the stuff her dad did. Like, if... Like, you'd want to know if you're living with someone who could do that kind of stuff. It's your fault, dude. It's all your fault. Could have just not been a piece of shit, but... You feel bad for Rachel that... And hiding shit is not... There you go. What the fuck? Is it meant to be this glitchy? Okay, it's definitely not supposed to be like this. Hold up, let me... I'm gonna quit that and see if I can make this run again without the glitchiness. Because I'd very much like to see that ending, you know, cinematic without that weird glitchiness. That was a cool effect if if they had put that in an intentional moment. Would have been cool, but it was clearly unintentional. I get it. Credits. Deck 9, hello. I didn't know there's a collectible mode. That's nice. I can go back and grab all the shit I missed. I will do that actually after I finish this game. I'm gonna go back and grab all the shit I missed. I was thinking I was gonna play the farewell episode, the bonus episode. After this, but I feel like that's just long enough that I don't want to be on quite that long. So I will go back and clean up all the media I missed, and then.
Hello?
Hi, Chloe. Rachel's just fallen asleep.
I know she'll be thrilled to see you when
Shut
she
up.
wakes up. Maybe come back a little later.
Hey.
Go back to sleep, kiddo. You need your rest.
Can I talk to Chloe? Alone? For a minute?
Okay, sweetie. We'll be right outside.
How are you feeling? Like I got stabbed? Doc says there'll be a sick scar. Maybe a tattoo is in order. Fuck yeah. We never actually escaped, did we? We've got time. All the time in the world.
Please stop mentioning time.
So, how did everything go? Rachel, I've got to tell you something.
Alright. I mean, Sarah's point was like that James Amber like loves Rachel more than anything in the world, which sure that's true. I believe that, but like, it doesn't justify him doing really bad shit, right? It doesn't mean that Chloe would be cool with like him doing that shit, even if it's out of love, like some twisted, like roundabout way. I'm sure Elliot was doing something out of some weird misplaced sense of love, but it doesn't make what he was doing any less like awful or creepy. He is so pissed off. Cool, okay, no glitches this time. Paris vacation. Fuck Sherry, he said. Break my boy. Where's that dude? He changed his outfit. It's like he wasn't dressed like Life is Strange 1 Frank yet. Sucks that he used to be friends with Damon, and then Damon turned into such a piece of shit. Ah, shit, is he pouring one out for Damon? What happened to Damon? I wonder if he killed him or what. Should be a happy thing if David wasn't just such a asshole. Hey, Elliot. Get fucked. Wells is like the most inconsistently good character there is. Hell yeah. You love to see it. We're getting in on the Dungeons and Dragons with his little bro and his little surrogate sibling. Nathan being cool about Samantha, Victoria being chill about. Did she ever even talk to Evan or anything? That was weird. What up, Wells? Back at the lighthouse. There's the Raven again. Haven't seen that in a while. Oh, with the classic Chloe jacket. I did not get this ending the first time around. I didn't know this could happen. It wasn't too much later that I realized this was a possibility. I'm sure Rachel, like, it sucks with her dad and stuff, all the shit he's done, but I think she deserves to know the truth and to have whatever relationship can be had with her birth mother. Like, sure, it won't be a, I've heard of Virginia Woolf. That's the... It's a book that Samantha was talking about before. Very nice. We love the blue. She's got a tattoo now. It was here. What that is. You love to see it. I wonder if Rachel ever got one to cover up the scar on her arm, but apparently not. Rachel's got the updated license plate on her car, the Twin Peaks. Or Chloe does, rather. Very nice. Okay. I think it's because I was doing the collectible mode because it fucked up the it fucked up the Ennington Medic's all glitched up, so I restarted it. Unless they removed it, which would be kind of cool. But there's a post credits type deal at the end of this episode. which I'm almost glad I didn't have to see because. Let me see. Okay, I don't know. To my knowledge, the post-credits thing is still in the game. It just didn't show up because they didn't actually roll credits after that cinematic. I believe all that was missing after that little after that ending cinematic. I think the only missing thing was credits. And that post-credit scene, which leads into Life is Strange 1. I get why that post-credit scene is in there. I understand. Like, I get why they put it in there. I even understand, like, the emotional weight and merit it has to have that. And why am I dancing around it? Y'all have probably seen it already. Spoilers. At the very, very end, spoilers for Life is Strange 1, sorry. At the very, very end of the credits in this game, after you see that, cute shot of them in the junkyard, like comparing their tattoos with Chloe's new hair and stuff, looking all cool and happy, and everything is awesome. Everybody's happy. Credits roll. After credits, there is a short scene, just the camera slowly zooming in, on a cell phone, on a desk, in a kind of artificially lit room. The cell phone is buzzing. It says Chloe's calling, and it says like missed. Like a bunch of missed calls from Chloe. So you surmise that's Rachel's phone. Then you hear camera shutters and flashes, and I don't know if you hear any people's voices. And then that's the entire post-credit scene. I could be doing collectibles shit while I'm. Yeah, I should be doing collectible shit while I'm talking about this. Which is like in Life is Strange 1, obviously we know what happens to Rachel is she is abducted and
Finally, you can put my purse on the dining
used for as a photo shoot and drugged up, used for the photo shoot.
Dining table.
She's like missing, nobody knows where she is, and she eventually is. The photo shoot kind of goes wrong. It's mishandled, and then Nathan kills her. So to go from that super happy ending to
go put my purse on the table before you forget.
To the be like, hey, by the way, remember this is how it ends. Like, you think Rachel's life is cool and nice now.
Chloe, I don't
like,
have all
you
day.
think she had trouble and she's come out on top.
I should see what Mom wants before she strokes out.
Yeah, like good shit. Which like I understand why they put it in there because it's like what happened to Chloe. Like everything was cool. Her life was going. Like it wasn't great, but it was. But she had Rachel, so things were like
you can
bearable.
Just say text.
So
you
she's
don't
having
have to say message.
She's happy with Rachel, and then all of a sudden, got punched. Shit is fucking wrong.
Sorry, I hear you. I'll do better about replying.
So I think that's what they were doing to us. They're making us feel the same thing because
Is that what you wanted to talk about?
it's vague enough that you don't know what it is if you haven't played the first game, but you probably have played the first game. In which case, you see this nice ending, but then hey, remember this shit happens, so feel bad.
Are you selling your engagement ring?
Chloe, jewelry gets appraised for all sorts of reasons, like for insurance.
That said, I feel like
nice dodge.
For the game to stand on its own, if they did remove it, which again I don't think they did. I think I just didn't see it because I was doing collectible mode.
You do realize
if they did remove it, I think I'd be okay with that because it just makes
Chloe.
It just makes the game a
Don't
little
he?
He
more
calls me girly.
self-contained.
He's a dickhole.
He can be old-fashioned.
Yeah.
An old-fashioned
An
dickhole.
old-fashioned dickhole.
That just makes the game more self-contained and, you know,
Ah, right. School. My favorite.
You
as
used
much
to
as the
love to
that little
learn.
emotional gut punch
Yeah.
like
I used to
hits
think drugs were
at the
lame
end.
too.
I wish you wouldn't joke like that.
I might enjoy it more if it
It's
wasn't
not
there.
right. I made you breakfast.
Nah. I'll just
Yep, shit, let's see. Da-da-da-da-da. David shit. I think
grab
this is
something later.
some shit in the garage.
Oh, you'll enjoy this. The other day I made 4 eggs, 2 for David, 2 for me. And just before I served them, he says, "What are you gonna eat?"
I'll enjoy that, huh?
Firewalk? Is that the band you mentioned last week?
I'm still bummed you wouldn't let me go.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I know what time you came home last night. And don't think you can get out of school just because you missed the bus again.
Why would you assume that?
Who do you think your principal calls when you skip? Do you think I enjoy lying for you? Saying you're sick just so you don't get expelled? Between your grades and your disregard for my rules, I see you slipping. I'm worried.
But Mom, the whole point of lowering expectations is so you won't be disappointed in me. Ever again.
You're happy doing what you're doing? Fine. Keep at it. Just let me know so I can stop fighting with Blackwell to keep you on scholarship. Money's tight enough as it is.
Maybe
Or should
I
get
just need
this
to be left alone.
conversation over with?
Maybe you're 16 and don't know what you need. David thinks you need discipline.
David, no.
David should mind his own business.
I think it's great David's taking an interest. He's a good man. Maybe he can help.
David's an asshole.
Your boyfriend's an asshole.
He's been good for me. Maybe he rubs you the wrong way because you've been rude.
He's still breathing. That means I've been more than fair.
David's had some hard times too, you know. If he's kind enough to share his experience, I expect you to listen.
Like I'd let him get within 15 feet of me.
When he takes you to school today,
Very funny.
Hilarious.
you will be nice, you will be respectful, and you will say thank you.
Are you serious? This is such...
What, Chloe? Such what?
Such bullshit.
Mom's trying, I guess. Maybe I should too. But what's the point in getting along if it means pretending everything's fine when it's not?
This isn't real.
You want me to pretend I'm okay with David? That everything's okay? I'm not. He's a chauvinistic piece of shit, frankly,
Chloe.
and...
If your father could hear you.
No, you're right. I'm sure Dad and the mustache would get along great. It's a big bed. There's room enough for all 3 of you.
That's enough. All I'm asking for is a little respect. Why is that too much? I
Because
love
David
you, Chloe.
sucks.
I miss you. Nobody could have replaced your father. I did the best I could.
Mom,
I don't know where I lost you.
you didn't lose me.
Right. David's waiting. He'll need the keys. They're in that ashtray you made me. Go be his problem now.
Bringing David his keys is about the most humiliating thing Mom could ask me to do.
Oh, that's where it is. Damn it. See, I knew you could give her money. I didn't know you could. Yeah, I knew you could give her the money. I didn't know you could do it here. I was looking for the option up in her room.
Here they are.
Cool, cool, cool. Give me that shit. Yuck.
Let's get these to David.
No point in putting off the inevitable torture of driving to school with David. I better get going.
Right, David. Let's go. Steph. Dave, you got some offensive, inconsiderate shit to say to me? Real
What a
quick,
piece of crap.
before I go graffiti on your shit.
The car, too.
Why do you women always take forever to get ready?
Shut up.
We're hoping you men will leave without us. No, Mom. I swear he beat himself to death with a tire iron.
Someone does need to come out and just,
Repeatedly.
you know, kick his ass a little bit.
Electrode insulator's probably cracked. You know what a spark plug does?
No.
Yes.
It ignites
Did you
the
not
part-
hear me? I said I know what it does.
Then go grab my socket wrench set from the garage, and we can get moving.
What is this? Quality time? Ugh. Better just get the socket.
I didn't do this. It's in here.
No love for Chloe.
Nope.
Does Max picture me pathetically checking this mailbox every 2 seconds for letters that never come?
Now.
No love for Chloe.
Nope. No luck. Alright, where's David's shit that I can see? I know I can draw on his shit, but I still don't know what shit of his I can draw
What's
on.
David doing, leaving stuff in our garage anyway? Does he think he's moving in or something?
Yeah, it's... Okay. I feel like it's a toolbox I can graffiti, but I don't know.
50-50 chance I smash him in the face with this. 60-40. Maybe 90-10.
Yeah, there it is.
If it's in my garage, it gets my special treatment. What message does David really need to hear?
Intruder? Box of dicks. Box of dicks.
Got it.
Box of... You done, Chloe? Job. Alright. Rat. Okay, main menu. Alright, let's go for the next mode. Missing one. Somewhere. Oh, yep, I know where it is, yeah. Yeah. How long is the scene? Like the scene takes like an amount of time before I get to the part where I can actually do shit. You know?
Okay. Alone right now. Fuck this place.
Wait. I was hitting a lot of buttons, so I don't know exactly what button did skip shit, but I'm good to know that I can. Paint. Sign. Oh, did I do it wrong? Damn it. I saw how the paint splattered on the ground. I think I have to knock the sign down, then do the paint. I goofed. YBA. B. Okay, it's right.
Okay. Alone right now.
I don't understand. Rachel showed. More.
Fuck this place.
All right. I'm coming for you, sign. Watch out. All right. Eat shit paint. There we go. No wonder I missed it. You have to do things in like the opposite of the intuitive order to get that one. Nice. Damn. Let's give him cooler on the paper there. Sweet. Alright. Menu, baby. Brave new world, collectible mode. Parking lot. Yes, that was it. I fucked up the parking lot. I didn't get the graffiti on the. There's like a light in the back of. You know what? I think it's in the.
Looks like David's here.
I think it's right over here.
Awesome.
Yep, there it is. Lights.
I guess these stage lights are for the Tempest.
If you do this, does it show up later?
What could the Tempest
I bet it
use
does.
more
I bet you can see it later. But you can see
All that's left is to get arrested.
maybe it's not during the play, but maybe during like when you're fucking with the lights or something. Oh, no, that's that episode done. Main menu. Oh yeah. Junkyard. Damn, I missed. I missed something in the junkyard. Oh, I know what it is. Okay. Skip.
I can salvage this beast. I just need to find the right tool for each problem. I can definitely see some problems. Just need to match them to the right tool.
Yeah. Oops.
Stan Stanwyck here, and we've got a special treat for all you Sunday Funday listeners out there. Live in Seder Studios, Skip Matthews, lead singer of Pisshead, one of the Bay's hottest new bands.
This thing
Say hi
is...
to the... Now, Skip, I understand you want that stereo up as
Good, I
loud
can
as it
skip.
goes.
There we go.
If anyone complains, what do you tell them, Skip?
What do I see?
Pisshead rules?
Raven a lion.
Oh. Fine. When life gives you gunk.
Nice. Alright. I'm missing hospital. Okay, I feel like this one must have had something to do with the vending machine, I think. Blah blah blah, trying to figure that, blah blah blah, whatever, I get it. Skip.
I don't think I can sit still.
Snack box. Snack, what the hell else would snack box be if not vending machine? Look. Lamb. Look.
Pretty sure the hospital nutritionists meet here after hours and pig out.
Not it? Coffee. I'm gonna have to look it up.
If I want to stay sane, I need to stay busy. What's there to do around here?
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up. This might take a long time.
I hope Mikey's doing better. I should visit him.
Hell, why is it not? I'm seeing a photo that I'm supposed to be able to do it, but I can't.
Rachel's waiting for me. Shouldn't stay here too long.
Can't do it. Alright, I have to, inexplicably, I have to go to the elevators, see this couple come by. Then I can do the graffiti? Doesn't make any sense, but okay.
This vending machine could be improved. Oh, yeah. I get it. Nurse, I'll need my forceps to extract this baby Ruth.
Chloe, that is ridiculous.
Pretty sure the hospital nutritionists meet here.
Alright, I think that's everything. Wait. Let me double check and let me just check this shit and see what my achievements are like. That's not where achievements are. There we go. Let's figure out where the fuck achievements live. Progress. Hey, got them all. But they're particularly difficult. Especially considering completing episode 3, get 200 gamer score. Complete every episode, you get 100. Episode 2, yeah, each episode individually gets 200 each, and then get another 100 for beating all 3 of them. So it's not, yeah. 8. I guess there's no achievements associated with the bonus episode. It's just for gratification. All right, well, that is that. All right, I'm gonna bounce. I'm gonna get off for the night. I'll be back on tomorrow to play the farewell episode. And then depending how I'm feeling, it may just go ahead and start Life is Strange 1, but we'll see. Depending on how long the bonus episode is, that might be all of it. So, thanks for watching. If you tuned in, thanks for watching. Thanks for following. Keep doing that. That'd be cool. Check out the previous streams I've done. Only a handful of the VODs are up on the channel because I think they expire after like a week. But I upload all these to YouTube, and my YouTube's linked to my profile. Should be a slightly higher quality than the VODs, and also the Twitch VODs. I think they just mute sections that have music they recognize, whereas YouTube will usually not mute that section. They will just copyright claim it. So if you'd prefer sections to not be muted, check YouTube. You're going to subscribe to me there. Here, follow me, throw me likes. Feel free to talk and chat also. That shit's cool. Yeah, back tomorrow. Tune in.